Hi there, you're in the lab with your mate JJ. Today is Interlude. We're going to be doing our favourite thing, which is making some cables. Silly job title for today is Relay Renegade. Today I'm the Relay Renegade. Um, and what are we doing today? We're going to be making some of these. These are cables. Oh, on one end is a banana jack, and on the other end is a DuPont female. So it's sort of like a female jumper. It's good for attaching to pin headers. Pin header on a circuit board. You can attach the female DuPont. So the jacks can of course go into equipment. They can go into the power supplies, but crucially they can go into multimeters. Now, I have heaps of multimeters. I have three good ones, two EV blog meters. One of them's a clamp meter for high current. I have a fluke multimeter. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 of these cheapo ones. And I got them so that I could set up an experiment and have like 4 or 5 voltage readings and maybe a current reading or two. So I got these so that I could get a lot of readings while I'm doing one circuit, and they work plenty good enough. I mean, they're not high precision equipment, but they'll give you a current reading in milliamps, and it'll be good enough. So what I have heaps of multimeters, but what I don't have is heaps of these cables so that I can attach them to a circuit. So what we're going to be doing today is making a couple of cables so that I can plug in these extra things. I don't know how many we'll make. We'll make either 4 or 6. I'm still thinking about that. But basically we're going to take existing banana lead, we're going to cut it in half, so it'll make 2 cables. I guess I'll make 4. I've already got 2, 3, so all up I'd have 7. 7's rather a lot, although I wouldn't be able to use all of my multimeters, but I probably wouldn't have call to use that many. So I think today we'll make 4, which means we'll use 2 banana cables per side, cut in half makes 4. So let's pop over to the bench. I'll show you my multimeters, and then we'll make the circuit, and we'll be done. Just a quick cable making exercise today. All right. Well, here we are on the bench. I figured I'd start by giving you a bit of a rundown on these. These are my cheapo multimeters, and I've got, as I said, 9 of them. They're not all strictly exactly the same. You can kind of tell if you look closely along the side. So the first 5 are the same, the next 3 are the same, and this guy's the odd one out. So I didn't buy them all in one batch. I got them slowly over time. I think I probably bought, you can see which ones I bought. This one, then I bought these 3, then I bought these 5. And I actually labeled this batch with the date the battery went in. So I got these in August last year. So I haven't had them for that long. Of course, I'm just building my lab now. So I can show you, they're all basically the same. They don't have any fancy features. They've just got one manual mechanical switch. They can do DC amps from 200 microamps up to 200 milliamps. Then there's a 10 amp capacity. We'll never use that. HFE will do a transistor for you over here. There's a diode mode. There's a bunch of resistance modes from 200 ohms up to 2 mega ohms. And then DC voltage down to a few hundred millivolts up to 1,000 volts. And AC voltage as well at 200 or 750. So I'll use it for low DC amp. I won't be using the 10 amp. I don't care for transistors. I might occasionally test a diode, although I'd probably use my proper multimeter for that. Resistances, sure, maybe in a circuit. Voltages, certainly. So I'm expecting voltages and currents. Yeah, that's basically the goal of this. It's a bit odd. Usually, they don't share the voltage terminal and the resistance terminal with the ammeter, but they do here. So you've got to be careful you don't switch it from one to the other, I guess. They keep the 10 amps separate, which is just probably for safety reasons. So there you go. Now you know everything about my cheapo multimeters. I'll go and get the bits and pieces that we need, and we'll continue. All right. Well, I found myself some banana cables, which is all good. And here's my box of DuPont female to female, so we can use those and cut them in half. And that'll be what we're looking for. So here's a red one and a black one. Looks like long. Fair enough. So we might as well use that for the other one as well. We got red there. Could have used that red. Oh well. And it's black. So we get 2 red, 2 black. We'll cut them in half. We'll have 4. Wonderful. I'll put this away, be back. All right, I got myself some wire cutters, and here is my box of shrink wrap. I got all sorts of boxes of shrink wrap, but this sort of do us for today, I reckon. What do you reckon? Yeah, that'd be good. So we're going to want 4 of them and 4 of them. Not sure which ones. Anyway, that looks like that'll do. So, I think we're about ready for time-lapsing. I'm going to be cutting them in half, soldering them together, and we'll give it all a test at the end because, of course, it never hurts to test. So, let's do it. All right. So I've made 8 cables, and this is them. So we should test them. I'll just do a continuity test. And I suppose I'll just need one jumper. This is a jumper that ought to work. So I'll put that on there, and then we'll put each one in and just do them one at a time. There's no reason to do this together. We'll just do it quickly. All right. So that's done. We made 8 cables. We tested them all. They're all working. They've all been filed away. So that's the end of this video. I'll throw the farewell cam. We'll wrap up. And that's a wrap. So we made ourselves 8 cables. 4 red ones, 4 black ones. And a banana jet. Oh, this is where I keep them, by the way. I don't know if you can see. Can you see over there? There's a hook here. I've got a female DuPont, and then I've got ordinary banana jacks, and then I've got uh, uh, jumpers, like male DuPont, I guess you could say. Jumpers, but these are the ones that we made today. It's about how long they are, and should have as many as I need. So yeah, that's it. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching, and please remember to hit like and subscribe.